Hi, I'm 7's Craig Stevens.
And I'm Belkis Murray. Want to be a part of the world's largest block party?
Then come join us for Calle Ocho.
Sunday, March 14th in Little Havana.
There's plenty of food and fun for the whole family.
And be sure to stop by the WSVN Amor stage to see Oscar de Leon, Albita, and many more.
Check out the Channel 7 gazebo for great giveaways.
Calle Ocho 2004. Call or log on for more information. Brought to you by WSVN and these sponsors.
Hi, I'm 7's Craig Stevens.
And I'm Belkis Murray. Want to be a part of the world's largest block party?
Then come join us for Calle Ocho.
WSVN invites you to watch Calle Ocho 2004, Sunday, March 14th, starting at 5:30 for live coverage of this spectacular event. And see the world's largest street party shake South Florida. Calle Ocho 2004, Sunday, March 14th at 5:30. Brought to you by WSVN, Brickell Motors, Eldorado Furniture, Hyundai, and World Ford.
Hi, I'm 7's Craig Stevens.
And I'm Belkis Murray. Put on your running shoes.
And get ready to run for fun in the Calle Ocho 8K race.
It all happens March 5th.
Call or log on for more information. Brought to you by WSVN and these sponsors.
Hi, I'm 7's Craig Stevens.
And I'm Belkis Murray. Come on out and enjoy Grammy winner Arturo Sandoval.
Along with many more.
Carnival Miami's Sunday on the Mile. Sunday, March 7th along Miracle Mile in Coral Gables. Brought to you by WSVN and these sponsors.
Calle Ocho 2004 is brought to you by Brickell Motors, Eldorado Furniture, a different kind of furniture store, Hyundai, and World Ford, Pembroke Pines and Kendall. Get ready, South Florida, for a fiesta unlike any other. It's time for the largest celebration of Hispanic culture in the United States. Calle Ocho 2004. Now, here are your hosts, Craig Stevens and Belkis Murray.
And get ready to salsa in the street. You are looking live, everybody, at the world's largest street party. More than 1 million people singing, dancing, celebrating, and dare we forget, they're doing a whole lot of eating too, because there's lots of good food out here. Hello and welcome to Calle Ocho 2004, everybody. I'm Craig Stevens.
And I am Belkis Murray. Calle Ocho 2004. The only way to describe it, 23 blocks of pandemonium. It is insane. There's 1 million people,
But
and
I
think they're all right back there. 1 million people just in this little area right behind us. It is a great time out here. 40 bands, every single corner you go to, there's different music, different food, different people from all parts of the world, the country. It's amazing.
A little merengue, a little salsa, a little something for everybody. Let's get things started right now. Richard Lemus is out in the middle of everything. Richard?
That's right, Craig. I'm just one of the million partygoers who have gathered here in the heart of Calle Ocho on Southwest 8th Street and 22nd Avenue. As you look out here, it is a sea of faces, and I'm going to introduce you to them in just a moment. But first, if you're planning on heading down to this incredible block party, you need to know how to have a good time, and trust me, no one knows how to have a good time better than my good buddy, Diane Fernandez. Hey, Diane.
Hey, Richard, what a party it's been out here at Calle Ocho. If it's salsa, merengue, or hip-hop you love, it is here tonight. On stage right now here at the WSVN Amor 107.5 soundstage is none other than Salsa King Oscar de Leon. Look at this crowd, over 1 million strong, enjoying his music, many of them waiting here all day for him to finally take the stage. But if there's one other thing people come out here other than a good time and great music, it is the great food. And that is what my colleague Natalie Solis has been sampling all day. Natalie?
That's right, Diane. People have been shaking their bonbon all afternoon, but you can't do that without refueling and trying some of the food here. It is incredible. Let me tell you, food representing all kinds of Latin countries, their cultures, arepas, rice, beans, shish kebabs, you name it, it's here. My advice, come down, get a plate of food. You can't go wrong. Craig Belkis, back to you.
All right, thank you, everybody. We'll be checking back with you in a few minutes.
No doubt about that. Lots going on here. You know what's really impressive about Calle Ocho is that the Kiwanis Club of Little Havana puts it on year after year after year. And believe it or not, about 175 people are responsible for this, and they're volunteers.
They put in a lot of hard work, but it's really a labor of love, and this this thing blossomed from what it was so many years ago. It started way back when as a very small block party. It was really designed to introduce, well, you know, you were here for it. It was designed to introduce everybody to the Cuban American culture, the Latin American culture. But as you're about to see, it's come a long way and it's exceeded everybody's expectations.
Fun, food, festivities. It's what Calle Ocho's all about. Over 2.5 decades, the festival has earned itself international acclaim. It all started in 1978. The Kiwanis Club of Little Havana wanted to share their Cuban-American culture with their neighbors. They threw a block party, originally called Open House 8. As the story has it, the club expected only a few thousand people to show up, but over 100,000 turned out. In 1982, Calle Ocho continued on its early success. Kiwanis expanded the festival into a 10-day celebration, now called Carnival Miami.
Everybody's happy in this place.
Oh, we can dance, eat, whatever.
By 1985, over 1 million people were dancing and eating in the street. And we do mean dancing. In 1988, South Florida witnessed the world's longest conga line, led by Miami's own Gloria Estefan, with 119,000 people in tow. Then in 1990, talk about a lot of candy, another record fell when the world's largest piñata was unveiled. 18 years of Calle Ocho uninterrupted until 1996. The Kiwanis Club canceled the festival out of respect for the Brothers to the Rescue planes shot down that February. But the tradition of Calle Ocho was never in trouble. In 1998, the event continued getting bigger and bigger. The Guinness Book of World Records awarded the festival the title of largest street party in the world. Carnival Miami was no longer a Cuban celebration, it was a Latin celebration.
¡Viva México! Dominicana República. Costa Rica. I'm Cuban. Colombia! Puerto Rico!
Now the party extends 23 blocks with over 40 stages and endless rows of authentic Latin food.
I love it because I get to see a lot of people from other places. You get to listen to their music, their culture.
A lot of great history here, and just keeps getting better and better every year.
It never ceases to amaze me. I mean, I used to come here as a kid, and it's like still incredible. It's just crazy. Everybody loves it. They come out year after year, and everybody just has a great, great time.
So we hope you're sitting back and you're comfortable at home because we've got a lot to show with you this afternoon. Stick with us. A lot more coming up next from Calle Ocho 2004.
Also ahead, 1 million people can't be wrong. Why do visitors from all over the world descend on 8th Street? Get ready to meet some people living large in Little Havana. Also, long live the king. What does Victor Manuel think of his Calle Ocho coronation? We go one-on-one with His Royal Highness.
At the Hyundai Win-Win Spring Event. Win with the popular Hyundai Sonata. Get $2,000 cash back or 0% APR on every Sonata. Save thousands over comparable Toyotas and Hondas.
And you win with America's best warranty. 10 years, 100,000 miles.
You win some, you win some at the Hyundai Win-Win Spring Event. Now through March 31st.
Get a 2004 Sonata with $2,000 cash back or 0% APR.
Have the power.
I have the power.
I have power.
Brickle Power puts you on an Envoy SLE, $245 a month, or behind the wheel of a Yukon SLE V8, $342 a month. Feel the power only at Brickle Honda Pontiac GMC, Southwest 8th Street, 2 blocks west of I-95.
I'm George W. Bush, and I approve this message.
A president sets his agenda for America in the first 100 days. John Kerry's plan? To pay for new government spending, raise taxes by at least $900 billion. On the war on terror, weaken the Patriot Act used to arrest terrorists and protect America, and he wanted to delay defending America until the United Nations approved. John Kerry, wrong on taxes, wrong on defense.
Hormone replacement therapy. It's supposed to ease the symptoms of menopause. But does it do more harm than good?
It's important to point out the potential risks.
7's Marilyn Mitchell reveals the controversy over halting hormone therapy. Monday, 1st at 5 on 7 News.
You are looking live at the heart of Calle Ocho from along 22nd Avenue and 8th Street. Welcome back to Calle Ocho 2004 here at Little Havana. Craig Stevens along with Belkis Garay, and we're glad you're spending a part of your afternoon with us. Where are you? There you are.
Hey,
there
wow, look at that.
We're everywhere.
Talk about a big production out here. You know, one of the cool things about Calle Ocho is that it is such a cross-cultural event now. We've got people here, I don't know, we've been standing up here for a while, sitting up here, and we've seen flags from all over the place, people carrying their flags and being really full of pride of where they come from.
That's the great thing about it. Over the 23 or so blocks, you've got people, of course, from North America, Central America, South America, far away as Asia. Really, all aspects of culture are well represented here. And Richard Lemus, I think, is running to just about all of them today.
Richard Lemus of Westchester.
Of Kendall, to be honest. Hey, Belks, how great is this? We have been out here pretty much all day long, joined by well over 1 million of our closest friends who have gathered at this intersection here on 8th Street and Southwest 22nd Avenue. You know, this little street, the famous street known as Calle Ocho, only spans 23 blocks, but it has made its huge mark not only on the South Florida community, but on the world. People all over the world joining in on South Florida's biggest and best street party.
Mexico! Mexico! Mexico!
And while each accent and each country may be different, they're all dancing to the same beat.
I think it's great. It's great. This is Florida and this is what we're about. I think it's good that we all can come together and have a great time.
At this fiesta, there's no need to hablar español. It is, after all, an international showcase, a reflection of our diverse community. Do you speak Spanish?
Not enough to even shake a stick at.
But you're trying.
Trying.
And
Just to get food.
And what better place to learn, right?
It's fabulous.
You can come here and have a good time. You don't need to speak Spanish. It helps, but you don't need to.
But those with a little Calle Ocho experience will tell you that each year the event matures and just keeps getting better.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, God, it's the largest block party in the world. You know, it doesn't get better than this. You know?
He's absolutely right. It doesn't get any better than this, and can you believe it? 26 years strong. All right, so how long does it take to plan for a party with well over 1 million revelers? Organizers say well over a year. Craig Belkis, back to you.
I think they start planning for next year tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, right after they clean up.
Yeah. And that's a big job. But you would think, I mean, there's a lot about Calle Ocho you may not know. That's why we're here to help you along. You might think that men and women are all created equal here at Calle Ocho.
Calle Ocho, of course, is just part of the whole Carnival Miami event. And what's a carnival without a king and a queen, right? Gotta have a king and a queen, and guess what? Every year, the Kiwanis Club of Little Havana bestows the honor on a great person in the music biz, and the list of kings and queens of Calle Ocho reads like a who's who. Calle Ocho's Carnival Miami is a spectacular event attracting the top talent from around the world. In 1982, the festival crowned its first king, the one and only Desi Arnaz. Throughout the year, such stars as Olga Guillot, Celia Cruz, Jose Feliciano, Rocio Jurado, and master of merengue Johnny Ventura have all graced Carnival. Hometown singing superstar Gloria Estefan electrified the crowd in 1988, turning them onto her international hit, Conga. Since then, film star Maria Conchita Alonso, Emmanuel, Cheyenne, Ricardo Montaner, Willie Chirino, South Florida's own John Cicada, Jerry Rivera, and Thalia have also reigned over this festival. In 1998, Latin singing sensation Olga Tañón got the job done. In 1999, the man known to millions of fans as El Puma, Jose Luis Rodriguez, did the work. In 2000, the first king of the new millennium was actor-turned-singer Carlos Ponce. The Prince of Merengue, Elvis Crespo, became king of Carnival in 2001. The queen for 2002, Giselle. And in 2003, it was the voice of Venezuela, Oscar de Leon. This year's king is salsa sensation Victor Manuel, and as always, the king and queen personify Carnival and the spirit of Calle Ocho.
Get ahead from Carnival. Put on your dancing shoes. If you missed any of today's acts, we're going to show you who's moving to the beat on 8th Street. Also, it's must-eat TV. Calories don't count if you're sitting on the couch, so grab a knife and fork. It's time to see what's cooking at Calle Ocho.
No importa dónde vaya, su primer destino debe ser el evento primaveral del valor Hyundai, porque comparando el Santa Fe con los modelos similares de Toyota, descubrirá los miles que ahorrará y verá que no hay evento igual. Reciba un reembolso de $1,000 en el Santa Fe 2004 o 0% de financiamiento. Venga al evento primaveral del valor Hyundai y aproveche la mejor garantía del país, 10 años o 100,000 millas. Vaya donde quiera, en su Santa Fe. Valor Hyundai. Obtenga $1,000 de reembolso o 0% de APR en el Santa Fe 2004.
Game time.
Introducing the all-new Suzuki Forenza, loaded with premium features, more room than Civic, and America's #1 warranty. Score. The all-new Suzuki Forenza. Now you really can have it all.
It's Honda sale time this week at your South Florida Honda dealers. Save big on Honda Civics, just $159 a month. Accords, the best-selling car in South Florida, only $239 a month. Save like never before on Odyssey vans, $279 a month. Plus, save big with 1.9% financing and get huge savings on America's best-selling SUVs, CRVs, Elements, and Pilots. Everyone gets a free trip for 2 to Orlando just for stopping in this week at your South Florida Honda dealers.
He's a top designer, and stars love his style. See when the divine designs of Luca are wowing women.
They're perfect for the Miami weather.
Get a sneak peek at this sexy spring collection on Fashion Forward, Monday at 10.
And welcome back to Calle Ocho 2004. You can see lots of people out there. We're getting a little bit of rain right now, but that's okay. Might be a good thing. Little rain, little refresher, cool off, and we'll keep the party going.
I think it makes people party a little harder
well,
when it rains.
I'll tell you what, from where we are, we can see several stages, and those performers are still going at it. The people are still in front of those stages, jumping up and down and dancing to the beat, and it's like, it feels good, that little drizzle.
We mean serious entertainment here. I mean, seven stages or 7 hours all day long, one stage to the next. You can see them all from here. Diane Fernandez has been lucky enough to actually go and tour all of them. She's back with us now with a little bit on that. Diane?
Craig, nothing is putting a damper on this party, not even the rain. Take a look at this crowd. Still going strong here tonight as Salsa King Ocho de Leon takes the stage here at the WSBN Amor 107.5 stage. It's a party that just keeps getting better and better, making for one party that is muy caliente. Music of all kinds filling the air at the 25th annual Calle Ocho. Salsa, merengue, hip-hop, all of it booming from sound stages along Southwest 8th Street to the delight of South Florida music lovers.
I think it's awesome. It's a blend of everything. Cuban, Nicaragüense, everything, Puerto Rican, whatever you are, you gotta see music here from your country.
This music is great. I mean, everybody comes here, so it's like everybody comes together. It's great.
And where there's music, there's dancing, turning this Latin fiesta into one big party.
It's really loud and it's really awesome. It's like you just walk and you start dancing to the beat while you're walking. Everybody's doing it. It's so much fun here.
Among those thrilling the crowds with their mega hits are Albita, Rafa, and Shalim.
It's thousands and thousands of people, and they just get into your music. Miami just has that spice, you know, where it brings not only Latin-speaking people, but it brings, you know, Anglo, people from all over the world, and it's a very special event. It has a lot of magic.
While this is a Latin Heartthrob's first performance at Calle Ocho, the group Proyecto Uno has been here several times and say it's always a thrill.
The crowd is very hyper. They're always happy. They sing along, they dance, and they also want to get on stage with us, so it's great.
The street party that at 25 is just getting better with age attracts people of all ages and backgrounds because there's something for everybody to shake it to.
I think everybody of any nationality can come here and enjoy themselves. The music is awesome. I love it out here.
And just look at this crowd dancing tonight to the music of Oscar de Leon. He is one of the headline acts for this 25th anniversary birthday bash for a party that just gets bigger and better. Craig and Belkey, back to you.
Right about that. All right, Diane, thanks.
No doubt. Oscar de Leon, last year's
Right.
king, this year's king, Victor Manuel, who is another huge name in the world of salsa. And he's amazing. He's going to be a headliner here as well tonight.
He's an up-and-comer who's not so much an up-and-comer anymore. His time has come. He's officially arrived, and Louis Aguirre is here to tell us about that.
Long live the king! Victor Manuel is the pride of Puerto Rico, one of tropical music's top talents. That's right, if you listen to any of his songs, you know why Victor has established himself as one of salsa's leading young vocalists.
Yo creo que estoy, como dije anteriormente,
I'm going through a very exciting moment in my career, enjoying a lot of success.
A lot of success, to say the least. Victor just released his 9th CD in 11 years. Now he wants to transition from budding star to superstar.
Yo creo que el propósito de cada
I think the purpose of each artist is to have their music reach everyone in every corner of the planet.
But this ain't just a pretty face. Victor writes almost all his own material. He's gone multi-platinum twice. And last year, he was nominated for a Grammy.
Son eventos importantes, o sea,
every time you reach a dream, you logically propose to yourself to reach somewhere higher.
But how much higher can this guy go? He's already performed with Gloria Estefan in a tribute to Celia Cruz, and he was a special guest at the White House as part of Hispanic Heritage Month. And now, he's king of Calle Ocho.
Yo creo que
I think that this is one of the biggest opportunities that an artist could have, represent their race in a festival with so much prestige.
An opportunity Victor hopes to make the most of. In fact, the newly crowned king promises his fans ain't seen nothing yet.
Well,
eventually, there are going to be surprises, and I'm ready to surprise the audience.
He is amazing. They will not be disappointed tonight.
His time has come. Stick with us, everybody. A lot more still to come from Little Havana, Calle Ocho 2004.
Also, describe Calle Ocho in 2 words. If you can't eat it, at least you got to see it. Our chefs are cooking up a big portion of Carnival cuisine.
Well, if you ever plan to motor west, take my way, that's the highway, that is the best. Get your kicks out on Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Let it roll.
You don't do nothing, you don't wanna do. Ain't nothing funny about you. Keeping it real and do what you feel. Yeah, you gotta eat, yeah, you gotta eat chicken.
Get Checkers Spicy Ranch Chicken or Crispy Fish Sandwich for just 99 cents. Take your pick, you can't go wrong. Spicy Ranch Chicken or Crispy Fish, just 99 cents at Checkers.
Don't miss the Auto House Precision Play. Only on Auto House Sports Extra. Sunday at 11 on 7. Be there.
You'll find that many of the designer suits that we sell for $200 are made with the same quality and care as those that others sell for twice as much, which probably explains why we can sell so many of them, which in turn explains why we can sell them for $200.
100% wool, $200.
Men's Warehouse.
You're gonna like the way you look. I guarantee it.
To contact the store nearest you, call 1-800-776-SUIT.
If you remember nothing else about Calle Ocho, there's one thing. When you come here, come with an appetite.
You better. Natalie Solis is down there somewhere with a plate of food. There you are. I knew it.
Hey, yep, I'm here. I've got my plate of food. Rice, beans, a shish kebab. It looks delicious. I can't wait to eat it. I have had the very difficult job of going around and sampling all the different food here today. And let me tell you, it was incredible. Shaking your bonbon all afternoon, and you're sure to work up an appetite.
Yuca, plátanos, sabroso. I have some chicken kawasi thing. How is it? Yeah, it's good. It tastes really good.
The best food.
And he's got the moves to prove it. From yuca de pollo and sweet corn to succulent carne de res. Luis, give me a bite. That is good stuff. All right. No matter how you slice it, dice it, stir it up, and serve it up, Calle Ocho is full on sensational sabor.
Ceviche de puerco de carne. Okay, ceviche, it's lemon. It has onions.
Oh.
So hook us up. What do you got here?
I got yams, it's called yuca. I got pork, roasted pork, pernil, arroz con gandules, rice with green peas. I got tostones.
A culture shock. It really is. It's nice. It's fun.
So many different tastes. It's
Yeah.
great.
Well, this is
So
like,
many
tell us
different
about some of the
flavors.
stuff you've had.
So far we had some papaya, some of the drinks with umbrellas in them.
And finally, wash it all down with a Calle Ocho favorite.
You put it through there and then just squeeze the juice out.
Azúcar. Refreshed? Time to get out there and shake that bonbon again. All right, I was having lots of fun, in case you didn't notice. But you know what? My food's getting cold, so I think I'm going to head off and take a quick bite. Craig Belkis, back to you.
Enjoy your meal. Of course, after all that eating, you're going to need plenty of exercise.
Let's check in with Diane Fernandez again. Diane, is Oscar de Leon still rocking out there?
Oh, he sure is, Belkis. There are two certain things I think out here at Calle Ocho. You're going to leave here with a full belly and some sore feet from dancing. Take a look at this crowd. They are going strong here tonight. Still 7 hours in. One more hour to go, and this party is just not showing any signs of stopping. Rain or shine, this party is going strong. And I think I'm going to stick here and dance a little. Back to you guys.
All right, Diane.
That'll work. Richard Lemus is dancing somewhere else with a million of his new closest friends.
Yeah, Richard, what's going on?
Craig Belkis, I'm not going to lie. You guys are making me work too hard. I'm supposed to be dancing, burning off some of these calories. I've eaten arepas, shish kebabs, everything out here. Last check, Belkis, Craig, well over 1 million people that got here at about 11 o'clock this morning. Here it is, 6 o'clock. They're going nowhere. Once again, got to go dance, got to go. Belkis, Craig, back to you up there.
Thanks, Richard. Thanks to everybody else, our good friends at Kiwanis. Thanks for helping us out again this year. I'm Craig Stevens.
I'm Belkis Nerea. We will see you again next year at Calle Ocho 2005.
Take care.
Hasta luego.
Let's eat.
Calle Ocho 2004 has been brought to you by Brickell Motors, El Dorado Furniture, a different kind of furniture store, Hyundai, and World Ford, Pembroke Pines and Kendall.